Ooh. Oh, baby. The ish just hit the fan, y'all. We actually did the damn thing. We have hired Ben Johnson per Adam Schefter. This thing is happening. Let me mute my voice real quick here. This thing is happening. It's done. We even tracked a plane coming into Chicago today, and I guess the plane was Ben Johnson. There were we were wondering if it was actually Ben Johnson on the plane, but we actually tracked a plane. This thing is happening. It's done. Let me just go ahead just to show y'all, just in case you don't believe me. It is all over the Twitterverse. You probably got alerts on your phone. The deal is done, y'all. The deal is done. All right, let me go get Schefter's tweet real quick. If I can find it. Where is Schefter? We got Pelotero. We got everybody. Oh my God. It is a great day in Chicago sports history. The Bears actually went out and got the guy, the number one guy on the whole coaching cycle. We got him, y'all. We got him. Absolutely just amazing. Woo. And apparently, according to Schefter, he's been assembling an all-star studded coaching staff too. Wow. I mean, what did he just say? He said, oh my God. He even said that Dennis Allen, of the same former head coach, is going to become the defensive coordinator. Whoa. In case you don't believe me, there it is, you all. There it is. There it is. And let me show you the other tweet here, the one he just said about the coaching staff. Boom. There it is. Dennis Allen is going to be the defensive coordinator. So that's a former head coach. I know that was a big pain point with a lot of you all. If we do hire Ben Johnson, will we hire like a former head coach to help him out? There it is. I wonder who's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Bears. Although we know Ben Johnson is going to call the plays, so don't worry there. But Dennis Allen is a defensive coordinator for the Bears, and crazy. That is crazy. Wow. This is crazy work. What up, bro? Appreciate you being here. You are not dreaming, sir. This is reality. This is it. It is done. We have landed Ben Johnson, the number one name in this year's coaching cycle. Ryan Poles, Kevin Warren got it done. I am in disbelief. Like, it's funny though. For all you Raider fans out here who find this live stream, I am your tribal chief. You will acknowledge me from now on. You will acknowledge me because I tried to tell y'all for a week now that you were not getting Ben Johnson. I tried to be polite, but y'all kept coming into my comments. Y'all kept coming into my Twitter, talking about how we not getting Ben Johnson this, we not getting Ben Johnson that. Now look at your Raider fans. Now look at you. Where are you? Where are you at now? Where they at? Where they at? I don't even see you out here. Where are the Raider fans at? Where are they? Probably in the corner crying somewhere. It's ridiculous. But the Bears and not the Raiders are the destination for one Ben Johnson. Erica, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you in the cut. I'm excited too. Tom Brady over there probably pouting somewhere. You know how Tom Brady do. He's probably pouting somewhere, but I don't care. He can lick his wounds. He'll be all right. He's Tom Brady. He'll get over it. We got Dwayne. What's up, Dwayne? I called it a week ago. And the funny thing is, when they had the initial virtual interview with Ben Johnson, and then 2 hours later, they scheduled an interview with Ron Rivera, I kind of figured that something was happening there. And that's why I made that video. Because you do not have an interview with Ben Johnson and then 2 hours later schedule a interview out of nowhere with Ron Rivera. You don't do that unless something is happening. So that told me that the Bears must have had something going on with Ben Johnson if they wanted to get Rivera in there, because obviously before they could make any hire official, they had to comply with the Rooney Rule. So once they complied with the Rooney Rule, Ron Rivera was the first domino. And then obviously they had some time between it because they had to wait until Ben Johnson got eliminated. But right after Ben Johnson gets eliminated, all of a sudden Eddie George gets interviewed out of nowhere. Again, the second Rooney Rule interview. And you can say what you want about the Rooney Rule, but the Patriots did the same thing when they were going after Mike Vrabel. They went through Byron Leftwich and Pep Hamilton like they were nothing because they wanted to fulfill the Rooney Rule. The Bears kind of did something similar. First there was Ron Rivera. Now then it was Eddie George on Sunday. And here we are Monday, Ben Johnson, the new head coach of the Chicago Bears. So I kind of put the dots together. And again, my biggest argument, like the thing, I know most of y'all are new to me, but you will find out I am as real as they can get. I love the Bears. Well, I will always be real about the Bears. My biggest question mark about this entire situation, why in the hell would Ben Johnson go to the Raiders when they have no quarterback in place? Everybody kept talking about a lineman and having his own GM and different things like that. And I'm like, fine. But who the hell is playing quarterback? Is Tom Brady coming out of retirement to play quarterback? Because if he's not, then I don't understand the allure of that position, of that job. Not to mention, he will be in the same division with Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Bo Nick. Not to mention they're coached by Andy Reid, Sean Payton, and John Harbaugh. Oh, no, not John, Jim Harbaugh. You mean to tell me that coaching against Andy Reid, Jim Harbaugh, and Sean Payton is easier than being in NFC North? You must be high or drunk. So it just never made sense for him to go to the Raiders. Now, Jacksonville, to me, was the more realistic destination for him because at least you have Trevor Lawrence there, no matter how you feel about Trevor Lawrence. You got Trevor Lawrence there. It's a much easier division. He would have a much easier path to the playoffs. And I just listened to Ben Johnson himself as to what he was looking for in a coaching job. He said himself, I think a few months ago, he was looking for a job or a position that would get him to his second coaching contract. I'm sorry. You're not getting that in Vegas. That's like coaching suicide to me because, again, I just highlighted who you will be up against directly. To even get out of your own division, you have to beat Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert and Bo Nick, beat Andy Reid, beat Sean Payton, beat Jim Harbaugh. What? These are Hall of Fame coaches you're up against in your own division. You're not getting to no second contract, especially given the fact that the Raiders roster is like bereft of talent outside of Brock Bowers and Matt Crosby. What are we talking about? It just never made sense to me. So that's why I just didn't really take the Raiders job too seriously because I'm like, that's not a realistic path for Ben Johnson to reach his second contract if he's really serious about doing that. The Chicago Bears is easily the more easier job if you want to reach your second contract. Because we saw what just happened this year, right? The Lions, the Vikings, and the Packers went to the playoffs, and they got one and done. So the division, to me, is wide open. And now you got Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn leaving Detroit, and the Packers with Jordan Love, who is garbage. I don't care what y'all say. Jordan Love, garbage. And Minnesota probably going to move to J.J. McCarthy at quarterback next year. The NFC North is wide open. It is wide open. So why would Ben Johnson make it harder on himself when the NFC North is literally wide open? Not to mention he already knows the division. He has dominated the NFC North for 3 years. So why would he run away from a division that he's already dominated for 3 years? It just never made sense to me. So I wasn't trying to be a blowhard or brag about it. I just used logic and telling y'all about what I think or what I thought was going to happen. And logic went out. Sometimes you have to just stand back and take emotion out of it and just understand what makes the most sense. And for Ben Johnson, in my opinion, what made the most sense was him coming to Chicago. Even over Jacksonville, even over the Raiders, coming to Chicago just made the most sense. Trent Baalke's in Jacksonville and people don't like working with him and there's all that stuff going on down there. And Trevor Lawrence is getting paid a ridiculous amount of money and he's crashing out like Justin Fields. So Caleb Williams, and I told y'all a few videos ago that Caleb Williams was the wild card. Everybody wants to coach Caleb Williams. He is going to be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL for the next 10 to 15 years. You put that in front of any potential head coach? Come on now. Come on, y'all. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? But shout out to the 20 of you all who are watching the live stream. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for being here. This is a great day in Chicago history. Rarely do the Bears ever go out and get the guy in a coaching cycle. I mean, come on, y'all. We got Matt Eberflus. We hired Matt Eberflus over Dan Quinn. And I'm just like, ugh. I remember, before I get to the comments real quick, I remember how I felt when I found out we hired Matt Eberflus. I was just like, who the hell is that? I never even heard of him. I've never even heard of the guy. But he was our next head coach. And I'm like, damn. And here we are. We out here. I see the Raider fans thump down on the live stream. I see you, boo. But yes, Beth Dwayne, I called it a week ago. I just had a feeling. I just wasn't even a feeling. Again, I use logic, man. I just use logic, and here we are. 155 with the bro. Netherlands in the house. Bear down. What's up, 155? I appreciate you. Yes, sir. Bear down. Appreciate you being here. It is a great day in Chicago. We got Jose Garcia. What's up, Jose? Where are the Raider fans? Yeah, where they at, Jose? Where are those Raider fans? They've been in my comments for the last week talking about how we're not getting Ben Johnson. Where are these Raider fans? They ain't here no more. Where they at? I don't see them no more. What up, Plank? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. We got Fit Blonde. What's up, Fit Blonde? Football's a business. People need to get out of their head regarding this. Bro, we got it. We out here. We done. Oh, get out their feelings. Yeah. Yeah, all these Raider fans were in their feelings about how they were so convinced that these Raider reporters had them believing they were going to get Ben Johnson. And I'm like, listen, bro, all the noise that was coming from the Las Vegas side about Ben Johnson going to the Raiders was from Raider beat reporters and Raider bloggers and things like that. None of the actually, and Ian Rappaport had said something last week. But then even Ian Rappaport changed his tune a week later and said that everybody was in the mix. Adam Schefter was the one that kept it real with y'all. He was like, listen, I don't know why everybody anointing Ben Johnson to the Raiders. That is not the case. He doesn't feel that way. Adam Schefter told you not to expect that. He told you he didn't feel that way. He said everybody was in the mix. Ben Johnson, and nobody knew what Ben Johnson wanted. We all know Las Vegas was his favorite, but nobody knew what Ben Johnson himself actually wanted, and they never stopped to consider what Ben Johnson wanted. So all that smoking noise about him going to the Raiders was from the Raiders side. It was one-sided. It was all the Raider people trying to make it seem like they were in pole position. Come to find out, they never actually knew what Ben Johnson wanted, and apparently they couldn't figure it out because now he is the next head coach of the Chicago Bears, the 19th head coach of the Chicago Bears, Ben Johnson. This changes everything. Now you have a young, smart, offensive-minded head coach to pair with your generational quarterback, a coach who has dominated your division, and the guy is the limit. I mean, now all eyes turn to see what Ryan Poles does with the free agency and the draft. And we'll see how much input Ben Johnson has. I know that he's going to have a lot because that was one of the things that he said he wanted was GM alignment. And here's the other thing. And before I go on my rant, let me just go to the comment because once I start ranting, I'm gonna lose y'all. But we got Broski Bears saying Bears need to get a custom tailored Bears gear for a tiny little Ben. I'm sure he'll get a custom gear, no doubt about it. We got what's it, Leander Fisher. What's up, Leander? Says I hope he hires someone in the skybox to watch the entire field to give live feedback to Coach Johnson. Oh, yeah. All the coaching got somebody in the skybox to give him feedback, so that won't be a problem. But here's my, what was I about to rant about? Here's my other, alignment. So, I got a little secret for y'all, right? Anytime Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk comes out and says something, just ignore him because he's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Sorry, Mike. You've been proven wrong over and over again, and you were wrong yesterday or the other day when you said the Bears had no shot because they didn't have alignment with the GM. Alignment doesn't only mean having your own GM. Alignment also means being on the same page with the current GM in place. It doesn't necessarily mean having your own GM. Lance Newmark, who was the GM associated with Ben Johnson, was hired last year by the Commanders, who also thought they would get Ben Johnson, and they didn't. So the whole Raiders interviewing Lance Newmark and different things like that didn't really faze me because if Ben Johnson wanted that alignment so badly, he would have went to the Commanders last year, and he didn't. So, again, I'm going to need you all to understand and go look up in the dictionary what the actual definition of alignment is, because it was never what the media made it out to be. He never had to have his own damn GM. He just needed to be on the same page with whatever GM he was going to work with. And clearly, him and Poles are on the same page now because he's the next head coach of the Bears. Clearly. So, get your head out of your asses, understand what the actual word alignment means before you go spouting this nonsense about how Ben Johnson's not going to go anywhere where he can't have his own GM. What? How dumb do you sound? Do you know what alignment means? Clearly you don't. You don't know what alignment means. This is what I'm trying to explain to people on Twitter. Again, if you're not following me on Twitter, I'm at Bears Yard on Twitter. But I told people on Twitter, alignment doesn't mean just necessarily having your own head coach or your own GM. That is not alignment. Alignment is sharing the same ideals, the same vision, the same goals, and the same timeline. Because now people were asking about Ryan Poles. Will he be extended? I can almost promise you Ryan Poles will get extended with Ben Johnson. He's not going to be a lame duck GM. He's getting extended, okay? I'm not even worried about that. So that noise I never took seriously anyway because whoever was going to get hired, Ryan Poles was getting extended. George McCaskey made it clear from the end of the season that Ryan Poles was not going anywhere. And he also made it clear that Ryan Poles would be the guy who was in charge and who would determine who the head coach would be. Everybody kept making noise about Kevin Warren this and Kevin Warren that. And yes, while I understand that Kevin Warren is technically Ryan Poles' boss, guess who Kevin Warren's boss is? George McCaskey. Guess who hired Ryan Poles? George McCaskey. Do you know how loyal George McCaskey into a fault. He is loyal to a fault. So because George McCaskey is loyal to a fault, I knew that Ryan Poles would have no problem with this head coaching search because George McCaskey would make sure he would break his back to make sure that Ryan Poles got what he wanted, and he did. Yo, what up, my man? Dan Tanner in the building. What's up, bro? How you doing, sir? Long time no talk, man. Good to see you in out here. It is a great day in Chicago for my man Dan Tanner. It's a great day. We got Ben Johnson out here. All these Raider fans coming in my comments about how we getting Mike McCarthy. Oh, let me rant on that too while I'm at it. I'm on one today. Let's keep going with the rant. Too many Bear fans got in their feelings about, oh, we're going to just hire Mike McCarthy this. Oh, we're going to hire Mike McCarthy that. Mike McCarthy's the leader in the clubhouse, blah, blah, blah. Mike McCarthy was never the leader in the clubhouse. He was never the leader in the clubhouse. Do you want to know how I knew that? Because if the Bears wanted Mike McCarthy so badly, they could have hired him last week. He wasn't employed by a team. He got let go by the Cowboys. He was open to be hired. The Bears could have hired him last week at any time, but they didn't. Why? Because their priority was always Ben Johnson. That's why I never took any of the Mike McCarthy crap seriously, because he was never the primary target. Even though all these Bear fans talked about how we're going to hire Mike McCarthy. No, they were never looking at Mike McCarthy. And we found out that the reason why Mike McCarthy's interview was in person is because he requested it. The Bears were going to interview him virtually like everybody else, but Mike McCarthy asked for it to be in person. And the Bears, of course, they met his demand because, again, even if you're not going to hire Mike McCarthy, he has enough cachet in the game where you have to respect him, right? You got to give him respect. You just can't poo-poo Mike McCarthy. So I didn't want him. He wasn't the Bears' primary objective, but he still has enough skins on the wall to the fact that if he wants an in-person interview, you give him an in-person interview. But I never thought for 1 minute that he was the primary target. But all these Bear fans wanted to be like, oh, we're going to get Mike McCarthy because we can't land Ben Johnson. No! Ben Johnson was always the primary objective. Always. Why do you think that right after the Lions got eliminated, Eddie George was scheduled for an interview? Why do you think that happened, Bear fans? It wasn't for no damn Mike McCarthy. If that was the case, the Eddie George interview would have happened last week, and then we would have hired McCarthy the next day. No, the Bears interviewed Eddie George so they could get to Ben Johnson. I mean, let's look at the timeline. Ben Johnson loses on Saturday night. Eddie George gets interviewed Sunday morning. The Bears hired Ben Johnson Monday afternoon. Monday afternoon. It all made sense. Y'all kept missing the damn details. I told you on this channel why I thought what I thought. I laid it out for you all. And I know y'all that are watching, y'all understood me, but a lot of these Raider fans and other Bear fans out here did not understand me when I put the details out in front of you all. I've been literally laying the details out in front of you all for a week now as to why this was the outcome that was going to happen. I told you all for a week this was going to be the outcome. But a lot of people want to poo-poo me for whatever reason, even though I was just using logic to tell y'all that it was always about Ben Johnson. Every move the Bears have made since season end have been about Ben Johnson, acquiring, hiring Ben Johnson. And here we are, Monday, January 20th, Ben Johnson is the new head coach of the Chicago Bears, just like I told you what was going to happen. I told y'all what was going to happen. So, when I'm done with this live stream, I'm going to go back into my comments. I'm going to find all the dumb Raider fans who commented on my videos, and I'm going to be like, how you feeling, bro? It is petty hour out here on Bears Yard. It is petty hour in the yard. I'm going to go talk to them, let them know how I feel, find out how they feeling. It's petty hours out here for real. All right, let me go to the chat. I'm sorry for neglecting y'all, but once I go on my rant, y'all know how I get. All right, let's see. All right, where we at? Yeah, Dan Tanner, go Bears. That's right. Go Bears indeed. It is a beautiful day in Chicago. It is a beautiful day. All right, let's see. Let me keep going. Broken says, let's not sleep on hopefully hiring a legit special team coach. Our special team stunk last season. I want to know the staff he's bringing in, O-line coach, QB coach. Okay, so as of right now, and let me know if y'all know any different, as of right now, the only person I know that he's definitely planning on bringing in or considering anyway is the former New Orleans Saints head coach, Dennis Allen. He's bringing in Dennis Allen to be the defensive coordinator for the Bears. So that's the name that he's eyeing. Apparently, that's happening. So we'll have to see what the rest of the staff is. But apparently, according to Adam Schefter, he's been assembling an all-star staff. And of course, it's Ben Johnson. This dude has been the hottest name for 3 years. Of course, he's assembling an all-star staff. So, oh, baby, I cannot wait. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Robert says, yes, sir. Finally, yes, sir, Robert. We in there. We got that Ben Johnson, yo. We got that, man. Let's go. Let's absolutely go. Woo. Yes, Dan Tanner, yes. McCarthy was the backup plan. I try to tell people this. He was never the primary objective. He was always the backup plan, and that's what it was. He was always the backup plan. And yes, sir, we got him. Got him. Yes, sir, we got him. Let's see. Bonkin said, "Fife dog, you on point, Fife." Right. Let me correct you real quick. It's not Fife, dude. I'm guessing you don't watch the video, but it's VIPE. Just like I spelled in the chat there. It's VIPE, bro. It's not Fife. I don't know where you got Fife from, but it's VIPE. VYP. VIPE, bro. It's the same thing at the beginning of every video I make. It says VIPE. So you can call me VIPE. All right. It's all good, but I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you. But it's VIPE, bro. It's VIPE. All right. Who else is going on here? Yeah, let me go to the rest of the comments. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely, he was a solid hire. And according to Adam Schefter, he will be the hire for DC for the Chicago Bears. Actually, Schefter said the leading candidate is Dennis Allen. So we don't know if it's going to be a definitive hire, but according to Schefter, the leading candidate for DC for Ben Johnson is Dennis Allen. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. Could be good for Dennis Allen to get his name back out there, so can't hurt. All right, so could he bring Mark Brunell with him? I've been to be QB coach. I've heard a little rumblings about that. I don't know if that's the case or not, but yeah, that's a possibility for sure. We got Chris Cordy. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? Let's go. That's right, FGB. FGB. That's right, sir. You know how it is. Let's go. Yo, I think it's the beginning of the end for the Packers, yo. We now have one of the best coaches in the division. We got one of the more talented teams in the division, and we have I would almost argue we have the best quarterback in the division now. The only person that you could argue was better than Caleb was Jared Goff, and we saw what he did in the playoff game. So I don't even know if I can say that Jared Goff is better than Caleb Williams anymore. I don't know if I can say that. I think Caleb is the best quarterback in the division. So we're going to find out, yo. We're going to find out real quick. It ain't Vipe, yo. VIPE, yo. Like Viper. The full name is Viper. I spell it differently, obviously, but it's Viper. But I just shorten it to VIPE. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. You're on point too. I appreciate you. Snowman, what's up, bro? What's up, Snowman, bro? I didn't even know you were following me on the channel. What's up, bro? I appreciate you. How you doing, man? Good to see you out here. Big news, man. Big news, Snowman. Big news today in Chicago. I am so excited. I know a lot of Bear fans are excited. We can finally look forward to a fruitful offseason now. We got Ben Johnson out here. We're about to assemble an all-star coaching staff behind him. This is going to be amazing, Snowman. So this is great, bro. You ain't never lied, man. You ain't never lied. Let's go. Hey, Elton. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. I appreciate all of y'all dropping into the live stream. I did make a video talking about the same thing. It was like a 2-minute video. But that before I knew the hire was actually official. So that's why I wanted to go live, because now the hiring is actually official. Actually, when this live stream is finished, I'm probably going to unlist it because I don't want the algorithm doing anything with it after I'm done talking here, because I want the video that I just put out to do what it's going to do. So, yeah, man, I appreciate you being here. Elton says, can we get Ben and Glenn, both of them? No, absolutely not. Aaron Glenn is going to get a head coaching job. I'm guessing the Saints are going to hire him the moment he touches down tomorrow. He's talking about Aaron Glenn, the Lions defensive coordinator. He's getting a head coaching job. He's going to the Saints. No. He's going to the Jets. That's right. The Jets are in person interviewing him tomorrow. So my guess is the Jets are going to not let him leave the building until he signs the contract. So he's going to the Jets. So that's happening there. So we're not getting him. Y'all getting greedy now. Y'all getting greedy. All right, Dan Tennant says, so Eddie George is going to be the running back coach. Maybe. I don't know. Again, the Eddie George interview was a Rooney Rule. The Bears did it to fulfill the Rooney Rule. So they did. But as far as will he be on the actual staff, I don't know. He could be. I wouldn't be mad about it. I mean, he was a damn good running back in his day, so I wouldn't be mad about it at all. That'd be pretty cool. That would be a pretty cool hire, in my opinion, if they were to make that hire. So we'll see what happens, yo. We'll see what happens. Andre, what's up, man? Randall L will be great as a wide receiver coach. Yeah, but he's currently the Lions wide receiver coach. So technically, unless Ben Johnson wants to make Randall L the offensive coordinator, the Lions could block that move. So I think we would have to give him a promotion to get him. But I think that would be an amazing hire by Ben Johnson if he can bring Randall L with him, because Randall L is a beast. Obviously, he was a damn good receiver when he was in the NFL, and those Lions wide receivers have been amazing. I hope he could bring Randall L. But who I really hope he could bring even more to Randall L is their O-line coach, Hank Fraley. That dude knows what he's doing because the Lions have the best offensive line in the NFL. So if we could bring anybody from the Lions staff, give me Hank Fraley, because clearly the Bears' offensive line needs a lot of work. So as much as Randall L will be amazing, give me Hank Fraley. Bring me the Lions offensive line coach, make him offensive coordinator, and then we can go from there. I don't care. But bring me Hank. Bring me Hank. All right, let's see. Let me keep going here. Dan Taylor said golfing the fraud. All you have to do is pressure him a little bit, and he'll throw a pick. He threw 3 last night, or threw on Saturday night. So yeah, I don't know if I'll go so far as to say he's a fraud, but when the lights are brightest, where's he at, yo? Where's he at? So I think Ben Johnson knew that he was not going to win the big one with Jared Goff. So he was like, yeah, I can't do this with him. It ain't going to work. So I think he was like, no, thank you. We're not doing that. So yeah. Hey, we got grim reality for you. Yeah, it's a grim reality for the Raider fans today. That's right, sir. Ben Johnson, let's go. Let's go. Absolutely. Let's go. Bear down, my dude. Oh my God. It's a great day. All right, let me see if I can check any other thing on Twitter, see if I can find anything else that might be going on here. All right, let's see. Let me go. Okay, Chicago Bears. I mean, Caleb Williams told y'all what was about to happen, yo. Caleb Williams, I kind of knew something was going on when Caleb Williams said, if it been. The way that he looked at the camera when he said, if it been, I'm like, what is does Caleb know something? Caleb might know something, yo. I think Caleb knew. Yo. Okay. So it looks like the Colts are going to hire Lou Anarumo as their defensive coordinator. That was another name that was kind of linked to Ben Johnson to be defensive coordinator. But if we get Dennis Allen, that's even better, yo. That's even better. All right, let me go make sure that we don't have any other news that I need to report to y'all. Let's see. But yeah, Dennis Allen, DC, legit. We like that. Although that has not been official yet. Elton says, I like the Lions O-line coach. Get him as well. Yeah, I was just talking about him. Hank Fraley. Yeah, I want Ben to bring him with. Please give us Hank Fraley, because our offensive line is garbage. They are absolute hot garbage trash. So promote him to offensive coordinator and have him fix our line. Thank you very much. I would love that. I would love that a lot. Will it happen? I don't know. But we shall see. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let me make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay. We got some FTBs out there on Twitter. Some F Tom Brady's out there. Hey man, I ain't mad, yo. I'm not mad at it. At all. Let's go. Woo, let's go. Okay, let me see. Anything else? Let's see. Who else? Nope. All the news been breaking out. Still trying to make sure that I am trying to find Brad Biggs kind of late. Briggs, you like late, bro. You real late, Brad Biggs. What you doing out here? Okay, let's see. Chris, am I yep. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Okay. Nope. I'm still trying to see if there's anything else going on. Okay, let me see. Nope. No other actual news happening without the actual hire. Fit Blonde said, can you imagine Eberflus and DC? Why you got to bring that in here, man? Why you got to bring that in here, yo? Like, get out of here. Don't be bringing up over here. We passed that point. We graduated, yo. We graduated. We on the bigger and better things. Don't do that. Don't do that to us. What you doing out here? What's wrong with you? Man, trying to bring back that bad juju. Why you trying to bring back that bad juju, yo? What you doing out here? Stop that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's see. All right, let me keep going on here. Let's see. All right, let's see. Keep going here. Trying to make sure there's no other news. The only thing that coming out is Dennis Allen might be DC, but no official word yet. Let's see. Okay. Apparently the Jaguars are in play, but the setup wasn't what Ben Johnson was looking for, which I told you guys earlier. Nobody wants to work with Trim Balky. I mean, they'll land a head coach, obviously. I think Liam Cohen is going to be in play for the Jaguar, but nobody wants to work willingly with Trim Balky, so whatever. All right. Oh, also, we can finally bust out the King Pole memes again. We had to put those away in the closet for a while, but we could bust out the King Pole memes again because he deserves them after today. Definitely deserve the King Pole memes today. Shout out to Ryan Poe for getting it done, yo. We appreciate you. You did what the fans wanted. You did what needed to be done. We appreciate you, my guy. Good job, Ryan Poe, getting it done. This was your legacy week, and you showed up big time, Ryan Poe. You showed up big time in your legacy week, and we appreciate you. So let's give a clap for Ryan Poe. Give a clap up for Ryan Poe's out here. Ryan Poe's in the building. Let's go. All right, let's see. What we got here? Let me see. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I think we're gonna land a plane about now. Let's see. And I think we're good here. Oh my God. These Raiders reporters are in shambles. They don't know what to do with themselves. Oh boy. Okay, let me think. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I get it. Oh boy. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Jaquan Brisker approved. So that's cool. We love Jaquan. Jaquan Brisker approved. That's what's up. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's gonna be a happy time in Chicago tonight for sure. Oh man. Ooh, bro. Tell you. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. I think we're good. I think we're cool. I don't see anything. Let me scroll all the way up, see if I can see anything. Nope. No. I think we're good. All right, y'all. We're gonna land a plane here. Oh, also, before I go, apparently, the Saints interim head coach Darren Rizzi could be in consideration for special teams coach. I think that's the name I heard before, or as it relates to Ben Johnson. Will it happen again? I don't know, but according to Brad Biggs, he worked with Ben Johnson in the past, so that is a name that he could consider for special team coach. So be on the lookout for Darren Rizzi for next Bear special team coach. That's right, Raider fans are in shambles today. Raider fans are in shambles. Love it. But appreciate y'all dropping in. Thank you very much. Go out, celebrate, dance, scream, shout. The Bears got it right, y'all. The Bears got it right. I love y'all, and we'll be back here. I'll come back here tomorrow with another video because y'all know I'm here Monday through Friday on the yard. So until tomorrow, y'all be easy. Peace.